Hey guys, Tjryan Gaming here, back with another video, and in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about the Division one last time before the actual game drops in less than a week now. I wanted to talk to you guys about what you can expect from the game, because there's a lot of worries and stuff towards the game, and there's also a lot of hype for it. But there's a lot of things that I'm going to mention in this video that I think could make someone like or dislike the game. And I just wanted to get it out there, so before you guys purchase the game, you know what you're getting into, and you know if you're going to enjoy it or not, or if it's your type of game. So the first thing I wanted to start off talking about is that it's a loot game. Like, it's focusing on loot more than everything else, even the shooting and the gameplay and stuff. Now, of course, your guns and everything that are going to matter, where you're hitting shots, everything's going to matter based on damage. However, loot is always going to come first. Your gear. You want your gear rarity, the abilities you choose. Every piece of armor you choose to put on is going to change how you play the game. And trying to get loot is going to be interesting. Yes, I'm really excited for that. I love loot games. It's a lot of fun. I definitely think they did loot in a great way by making it you can get the same weapon over again, but with higher stats or lower stats. And it keeps you grinding to find higher stats of the best weapons. And it really encourages you to grind more. So I think they did that correctly, but it is going to be a priority in the game. The next thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is that you need to expect to PvP. If you're not PvPing, you're going to miss out on about a third of the game. The Dark Zone is where PvP takes place, and it takes up about the third of the Division map. So it definitely is going to be a big part. Also, they put some of the best loot into the Dark Zone, so they encourage you to go in there. However, they did say that with crafting and high-level missions, once you reach max rank, which I'll talk to you guys a little bit later in this video about, you will be able to unlock the best loot there too. It'll just be a little bit harder. But they have been focusing, their main development focus that they've been talking to us about is the Dark Zone. They've been focusing on that. They say it's one of their favorite parts. It's the jewel of the game. It's and for me playing it, it's very, very fun in the Dark Zone. I have been playing FPS shooters for a long time, and this is a third-person shooter, I know, but it's still that kind of PvP aspect, and I love the PvP. Even if I'm weaker than the other opponent, I still try to win it, and it's a lot of fun. And although it's going to be group-oriented, the more people you have in your group, the stronger. 2 people will be better than 1, 3 people will be better than 2, 4 people will be better than 3, and it just keeps going up. And that's really going to be an important aspect to how you play PvP, because PvP is not going to be fair. I'll tell you that right now, because there's always going to be gear rarities. Some people are going to have a higher level, some people are going to have better gear, better weapons. Everything is going to vary. All the stats and everything is going to vary from player to player. And that person may have better stats than you and may be able to win that fight easier, or you'll have better stats than that. However, you may be able to outplay people from time to time, but that's not always going to happen. So groups in numbers is going to be very helpful, and having the best gear and the highest level is also going to be very helpful the same. If we do see matchmaking down the road, where they matchmake levels and gear and stuff, it may make it a little bit more fair. But as of right now, from what we've seen in the beta and trailers and such like that, we are not going to be having fair PvP. So, the next thing I want to talk about is the Endgame. It's unknown. We don't know what's going to happen with the Endgame. We know there's going to be the Dark Zone, and we know that the Dark Zone is going to get harder once we hit max rank, which is 30, by the way. And so we're also going to unlock like challenge missions and stuff at rank 30. But that's pretty much all we know. Obviously, there's rumors of raids and dungeons and stuff like that, which I would really like to see, and that would be really exciting, in my opinion. We still have no confirmations about that, and there's nothing that really tells us what's going to be included in the endgame. And a lot of people may think, oh, we don't need to play this game that much after we've completed all the storyline and we've maxed rank. But for someone like me, when I play a game like this, I want to be able to play it for a long time afterwards and have a lot of fun on it. I want to be able to play it for months and months on end and still be able to enjoy it and have something to earn and improve on. So that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think about that in the description. But that's how I feel about it. And I'm just kind of wondering how the endgame is going to turn out. So the last thing I want to talk to you guys about is who we are fighting. We are only fighting humans in this game. There's different factions, but it's always going to be the human race. No other life forms, no aliens, no zombies, at least as far as we know. They could throw some crazy surprise in at the end, but I really doubt it. And what I kind of worry about with this is the boss fights, because what we've seen in the beta is that you just crouch behind something, wait for the boss to reload, and then shoot him until he dies. And that's pretty much how all the boss fights went. And that a little bit worries me. We have no indication that we will be fighting any vehicles like helicopters or trucks or something or anything like that. But one thing I'd like to see is maybe a little bit of more challenging mechanics while doing boss fights. Like, say when you get a boss's shield down, he runs back and heals and does something to make the map a little more harder to traverse or something like that, just to give it a little bit something more, to make it a little more challenging and interesting during those boss fights, instead of just crouching behind a corner, waiting for him to reload and then engaging him again. I think we definitely need something like that, and that's what I think Destiny did right with their raids and such at the end boss fights. There's things that you actually have to do to be able to damage the enemies, to do something like that. So maybe we have to blind the enemy boss and then move to a certain location so he doesn't know where we are, and then we shoot him in the back or something. Or we take out a gas tank on his back, which removes his shield, and now we can deal damage to him, since we wouldn't be able to before the shield was down, or something like that. But that's all I want to talk to you guys about today. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video, guys. I just wanted to talk to you guys about this stuff, because I know there's some worries and some excitement for the game, and I just wanted to get some main points out there so you guys can know, will you like this game, is it what you look forward to, and overall make your decision if you're going to pick it up or not. I recommend to. I'm really excited for the game. I can't wait for it to release. But anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.